Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 Brave the Midwest Collegiate Qualifier presented by Castaplast. I'm joined here by Caleb Martin. Caleb, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Ready to see some good disc golf.
I am too. Before we get to it, let's meet these players.
I'm Jared Brabant from Mizzou.
Great. Go ahead.
I'm Hunter Niemeyer, and I'm from UNI.
Travis Wills from University of Northern Iowa.
Chase Farther from Milligan. Dalton Hastings, U of I.
Fantastic. And here we are on hole one. Round one is played as the hardest hole on the course, but this round it was playing a little bit easier around the middle of the pack, which is super interesting. Clear forehand hole, as we said earlier, and you're going to want to get down there. Going to have to be careful of that cliff, though. Kind of near the basket, making those discs get kind of fast at the end. Kind of makes it hard to park.
You just got to miss every tree.
Yeah.
And as you can see there, it doesn't always happen.
Yeah, I mean, you see this shot, like, you tell me where the gap is, because I don't see it. I mean, when I'm on the tee, I see it, but it's a brutal gap to hit. See this one?
Got Jared.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It's going to skip right up there.
Honestly, that's a great spot.
That's a great spot. It's nice with the cliff because it gets less downhill over there.
Yeah, and he's kind of on the right side, so it's like he's not necessarily putting directly downhill. Dalton with a zone here.
Zone is a little ambitious.
Yeah, no, we have thoughts on him throwing a zone here, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, he threw that fantastic, but
that was great.
Kind of
it's just going to be short.
Got to lay it up, really, though. Yeah. Final shot here on the tee. Little left. This could get through there. I see a lot of things get through there, and then a little branch, but not too bad. Not too bad.
I'll lay that up.
Yeah.
Easy par. Start the day off.
Let's see. Upshot here. A tricky upshot, a nervy one, too. You really don't want to leave yourself with much.
I got a little wide.
Yeah. Not too bad. Scary. Scary, but not too bad. This has got to be a layup. You're a madman if you run this. Yeah.
Yeah.
The immediate smart calls. Smart call. Smart play. Good shot.
That's
Dalton.
real golf right there.
That's real golf. This, though, I think you run this.
You got to run this. This is a way to start the day off with a bonus birdie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it definitely is a bonus birdie, and wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
That tree saved me a few times, though. I'm not going to lie. So that's good for him that's not rolling down that hill.
Could have happened. That's always a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes for this. Oh, and hits so much metal.
I mean, as long as you hit metal and, don't catch edge and roll down the hill, you're chilling. This looks like a run.
Chase is running this, it looks like.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Oh. That's frustrating.
That's frustrating.
This has got to be a run, too. That's great.
Putt.
Yeah. Especially early in the round. You don't want to bogey this. This is one of those holes where, like, bogey, devastating. Par, good every time. Birdie, you feel incredible.
Birdie, if you start hole one with a birdie, you're setting yourself up for a good day.
Yeah. We have Travis with a 3 on that hole, Chase with a 4, Jared with a 3, Dalton with a 3, and Hunter also with a 3. So, no birdies on that hole, 1 bogey. Not the worst showing. Hole 2, you want to talk about hole 2 a little bit, Caleb?
Yeah, so we got an uphill shot. There's 2 sides you can go. You can go either right side or left side, different shots, forehand, backhand. You just kind of want to skip it up that hill. It's not a very long shot. You just got to miss all the trees and hit your line right.
Yeah, so he actually lied. There's actually 3 gaps. There's the
There's
left.
not 3 gaps.
There's 3 gaps. There's the right. No one's gonna do it because they're smart. But there's way right. You can kind of just put like a Firebird up and just it's a luck shot. But I've seen good players do it. I do it. I'm not a good player.
He's done. That was a good shot. It looked like he'll have a putt from there.
Definitely. And this is one of those holes where, unlike hole 1, par, I'd say you're a little upset.
Yeah.
Especially, lead card at a collegiate event.
You don't want to be right here.
No.
Because then you got to jump putt. Oh, almost makes it,
yeah,
though.
that did look like a decent run. You do have a backstop. So really, like, anywhere on the fairway that you can give it, like, a little bid, you're definitely trying to do that. So look for 2. Yeah, it just falls a little short there. Leave another look for 2.
Yeah. But you can run these, like you said, because of the backstop.
Oh, yeah.
You just need to hope it doesn't roll.
Yeah, I mean, there's the roots on these first, like, 3 holes are Oh, that's really tough. We can
One you don't wanna miss.
we can blame that one on the basket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll give him that one. No, I mean these baskets aren't bad, but everyone has some issue with pretty much all baskets, so none's perfect.
We're gonna watch everybody finish out here. I believe that's everybody with the 3, right?
Yeah, don't think we saw any 2s on this hole, so good 3 average. Playing some good par golf here.
This is one you usually want to birdie though.
Yeah, no, they're definitely upset. But moving on to hole 3, kind of uphill and just to the right. I used to think it was a forehand, and then Caleb convinced me that it is indeed a backhand, and now I throw backhand just like this. This is the trouble with the backhand though. If you go left at all, you bogey kind of comes in play. It's an easy 2 real quick, but just because of the nature of the hill,
If you can't see the basket, your upshot is actually really tricky. So you need to get past that second gap to get through to the basket. But if you don't make it past, your upshot becomes tricky, and that's where the bogeys come into play.
I definitely agree. I think the forehand is safer. It's much harder to park, but that's really tough.
That's tough.
Ooh, yeah, and you see not even getting up cresting the hill. It's it's definitely doable, but it's tricky. This one. Yeah, you can't see it super well in the shot right now, but there is kind of a tree in the middle left of the fairway, and that's the one that I think gets in a lot of people's heads. That's not going to be too bad. That's putting, I'd say. This
is Dalton. He's looking over the hill.
I think
Probably can't see the basket.
Probably barely can. Jump putts it up. That's good enough. That's like the putt he had round 1, but for 2. He did. I know he did miss that one, but. Another up here. Yep, a lot of jump putt approaches. Look for 2, I want to say, yeah?
Yep. And nails that.
Yeah, that's a great 2. It's a 2 for Hunter. Close, good run. There we go. Maybe that was a par save. Oh, that's tough.
That was a 2 for Hunter, you said?
I believe so, yes. 2 for Hunter.
It's good, too.
It is very
Great
good,
putt.
too. Dalton for par, I believe. Oh, man. I mean, flashbacks to round 1, right?
That is the exact same spot it happened. That spot's in his head now.
Yeah. And to be fair, we gotta put this out there. Dalton was not feeling his best this day. Definitely still getting over a little cold. Definitely said it affected
Not
his
even
game.
just a cold. It was a flu.
Yeah,
a couple days before.
Straight up had the flu.
Yeah.
So, the flu will make you miss a few of them low. We're not biased at all. He's fantastic. Oh, that's a tough one. We've got a hole 4. This one, TD decided to move this one back to the long tee to make this hole play longer, actually, to make the backups less bad on the next hole, which is an interesting strategy, but low-key kind of worked. Tell us about the gaps you see on this hole, Caleb.
So if you're trying to play through you can't really see it, but if you see right past the first tree, you're trying to hyzer it outside the right side, just like he did there. And you can see it's just going to slide right up.
Wow.
Circle 1 of the basket.
I asked you that question at the
Perfect time. Yeah, that is exactly how you draw it up. That is how you want to play this hole.
Yeah,
just a hyzer right outside these trees.
There is that middle gap, but it's just like any dink on that tree, and you're spelling a bogey for sure. Get into those woods on the left, and you're not having a good time.
That is
whatsoever
a bad day.
Yeah,
Dalton hits an early tree.
tough.
Yeah, very tough.
Yeah, and these up shots,
These are
not the easiest, honestly. I'd say that's very difficult. This should be a hyzer. Not too bad. Zone left, wanting more, I'd say.
Little chicken on that bone.
Little chicken on that bone. He's got to gnaw off. That was weird. Forehand approach here, and that's
great.
Really not much meat on that bone.
Not much beat at all.
No, really not. You gnawed that all off. That looking good. Yeah.
Great shot. just leaves it a little short.
Yeah. And, it should be noted that you can't see it super well, but there is, a drop off behind there. But I will say with the, the shrubbery and whatnot, you do want to give it a run. Dang. Second miss, that's just kind of been like that like low left, like kind of bounce out. You can't really call it a spit out. And that's a 2 for Jared. So starting off the round, he's 1 under now. That's good for him. We're going to.
This is a hole you feel good getting. Because that means
Definitely.
you just hit your line perfectly. You had good timing.
Yeah. It's
a momentum hole.
It
for
is.
Sure.
It is definitely a momentum hole, especially going into the next hole, which is
Yeah, absolutely.
Easier par 4. These guys seem to be very proficient with the forehand, so I'm expecting to see some cool shots on this next hole. Forehand flex to kind of go for the eagle if you want to try and get down that hill. Or you could do a little forehand layup to the, he's taking the left gap. I love this gap. Oh, well, usually it works out all right. It's kind of the left gap is kind of like the hybrid, like layup, go for it. It's like get down the hill, but still have an upshot for birdie. That happens all the time, personally.
That tree gets hit constantly with the backhand.
Yeah.
That is the tree you have to miss if you're throwing a backhand.
And the gap just doesn't shape the backhand. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you've got the closer tree on the left and the further tree on the right. So
Yeah.
I like it. I just like a pitch zone to the
landing zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks really good. Ooh, a little straight maybe.
That was
Oh,
shaping
come
up
on.
great.
I was gonna say perfect layup, but that roll not
Makes it
bad.
kinda hard,
It does
but-
make it kind of hard. This is zone from Dalton, so he's gonna be doing that like zone layup play. This seems to be executed decently, little too stable though.
A little too stable.
Yeah.
But I mean, he'll still be shooting down at the basket. He'll probably be able to see it from there.
Yeah, some sort of forehand or non super traditional shot. Oh, that is fantastic.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow. Unfortunate tree there, but
That was trying to get to the basket.
No, it
Where
was.
He was. That's crazy.
I mean, from down here, it's a tough shot. There's a lot in the way. The ceiling gets super weird.
Oh, we went for it too. Looks
Yeah,
like
that's
it
really
flipped
not
over.
bad at all either. Definitely pars at least. They're looking at. This is upshot to get it down there for a birdie putt. Wow.
Great shot.
Yeah, and I mean, how hard is it to stick that island?
It is hard. Oftentimes you end up in the water, and then you've got a really uncomfortable putt from over the other edge.
Yeah. Wow, great shot from Dalton
That
from
was a
there.
great shot.
I really think that playing the hole with this green, you want to, just like that, you want to get yourself right up to the right there because, it's a hill. It's a little backstop. There's no reason to try and, park the disc right under because you're more often than not going to fall short or fall long into the creek.
That was a good run.
Yeah, decent run there. That's short. He'll clean that up.
Oh, it looks like he ended up all the way up to top.
What are we looking at? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Interesting spot. Come on. Oh, that would have been cool. Dalton for 3.
For
Dalton
3.
for a bird.
Yeah.
See it.
Just
Man.
a little low today.
Just a little low today. Little James Conrad rage monster there, kicking a little pebble.
Nice
Good putt. Good putt.
He hit first available and ended up with the 3. Is that right?
I believe so.
It's a great shot.
Did that happen? Wait, is that what happened?
That's what happened.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Good putt. And we've got some tap outs here. So on that hole, that's going to be 4 for Travis. For Chase, it's going to be another 4. Jared took the 3. Dalton ended up taking 4, and Hunter also took the 3. So 2 birdies on that hole. Not too bad. Hole 6, this one you want to go straight for a while. And then kind of just fade a little bit to the left. It is definitely tricky. There's that one tree in the middle of the fairway that is going to... Looks like this might be in contention with. Let's see if we can see it on the catch cam. Yeah, so this one actually makes it around the left of that, the right of that tree, which is perfectly fine. Just ending up a little bit short. Yeah, there's the basket.
You can kind of throw a disc kind of hard because there's a backstop, because it ends on an uphill slope.
Yeah.
The only problem is you don't want to end up too far left because there's some trees you could get behind. You see that tree right
Yeah.
at the bottom over there. If you end up behind there, there's some stuff that can get in your way in the putt.
Yeah. Ooh.
But that's not
No.
where you want to be.
But Someone's got to do it, man.
Yeah. Happens
No,
every card.
Like
There's one guy.
There's always one guy in that card, and then you root for him, and because you know it could be you next. Dalton with MD probably. Wow, look at this.
Oh, that's a great shot.
That's really how you draw it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like you were saying, long is like shockingly awful on this hole, though. You do have the backstop, but if you pump it hard, look at this.
Goes for a roll. Oh, right back.
See, I almost hope with the woods there, like the worst spot in the woods to be is like right on the edge, because if you're all the way down there, it's kind of open. I'd say at least
True.
like the scramble opportunities are definitely
Yeah,
there.
he gets there.
Wow, look
from
at
the
that.
woods.
Yeah,
Wow.
he doesn't even like go on the outside. He kind of just takes it through the woods, which is why honestly, like a lot of times my mistake on this hole is left, just because you can sometimes find yourself sneaking through those woods. Yeah, how hard is this hole playing today? Let's see, middle of the pack, little over par, 0.03 strokes. Usually, it's in like mid-range distance for a lot of these guys. Don't hate the fairway play either.
Yeah, if you really rip on a Firebird, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great putt.
Yeah, that was great. Seen a few guys throw putters. Crazy though. Dalton for 2.
Dalton for 2. See if he can clean up the putting woes a little bit.
Yeah. Get him back on track.
There you go,
Great
Dalton.
putt. There you go.
He's on. Ice in his veins.
He's ready to come back now.
He's ready
it's
to
a
come
momentum
back,
hole, yeah.
See some tap outs here. This hole is kind of a bit of a dissected hole from the old Northwoods Gold layout. You used to play this tee pad to where the next hole is going as a par 4. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, you youngins don't even know that. I only played it a few times, but it was a cool hole as a par 4. But 2 par 3s. I gotta say I do love what they did with the property. Hole 7, pretty not too hard of a hole, really. Just for a lot of these guys, I think we're gonna see 5 forehands in a row if you've got it.
Just got to miss that tree.
Yeah, if you're Trevor or someone insane, you just go up the middle and that's your shot, I guess. But it really is the forehand. There is the middle gap, but it's like, why would you take a tunnel shot if you can do a little silly hyzer like that? That looks great.
You can also throw the backhand hyzer around the right side.
Yeah.
And then it'll do the same thing the forehand does. It just contests the right shrubbery a little more.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have the forehand, I think that the backhand hyzer is the play as opposed to the straight shot. Like,
100%,
avoid the straight
yeah.
shot at all costs. You're going to have to do it next hole, so like, you just don't want to do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the backhand. It's just...
The forehand just works so well.
yeah.
You can see these guys throw it.
No, I was going to say, these are dimes right
Yeah.
here. It's kind of like another dime.
Just gets through. I'll have a
Yeah.
putt from there. It'll be tough, but
That's the only thing when it gets a little too wide. The shrubbery there is tough, but the shrubbery on the backhand hyzer is definitely more chancy.
this is one playing as one of the easiest holes on the course.
Yeah, as it
this
should.
4th easiest, yeah. This is one you want to get during the round. Definitely, it's playing 25 or 0.25 under par.
A quarter stroke under. That's not too bad. I mean, this is a pretty decent field.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, the college disc golf scene has just really, really grown. I remember I've played this is my 3rd year playing this event now, and I remember I've had some not great scores in the past, and they've lended me near the top of the field, but that doesn't cut it anymore. You gotta be on. You gotta be under par. Good putt.
That was a great putt.
Yeah, we're about to see a lot of 2s on this hole. Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Again, this is pretty much the putt Dalton had last round,
But this time,
but this time, hopefully, he makes it.
suspense.
And
Let's
he's
go.
back.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
this guy. I mean, he's a machine. Ooh.
Oh,
And is in.
that is in.
There's no pictures on the scorecard, but there will be a video on YouTube. So. We're gonna see.
Oh, and now we have the tunnel shot.
Yeah, hole 8. I mean, it's a beautiful hole. I'm glad this hole remained untouched in the redesign. Oof, that's definitely some frustration there. With
Absolutely,
early
and
release.
You just can't early or late release on this hole. It's a tunnel shot. It's
Yeah.
classic. It's
It's-
just it's fairway the whole way.
Yeah, I mean, if you're less than halfway down the hole and off to the sides, like 75% chance you bogey. That gets through.
Wow.
Wow.
You take this.
You take those.
Yeah.
That was looking like a borderline like bogey. And now we're thinking birdie if he can that.
C2 putt for birdie is.
Yeah.
You take that every day.
Oh, wow. This guy, dude, you can tell he kind of rips, man. Jeez.
He puts his whole body into it.
He
for
really
sure.
does.
Yeah.
That's Travis, right?
Travis.
Yes, Travis. They're all wearing all black today except for Dalton, so we're getting the names, but it could be tough.
Tough, yeah. Be more creative with your color choices, guys.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like we got to get some better outfits here. Not gonna lie.
Ooh, that's turning. That'll work.
No, that'll work completely. You have a little more space on that right side to burn and turn if you can just get down there.
Absolutely. You almost want to flip it over a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dalton with tough par save opportunity. Let's see.
Does not get back out to the fairway.
Yeah. Ooh, and that's tough. Was he trying like a?
He was trying to roll it, I think.
He was trying to roll it. Okay.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was trying to go for like a crazy flex or a roll. I mean, either way, it's something crazy. But
Yeah. Now he's got a zone in the hand.
I mean, I love seeing Dalton with the bare heart zone in the hand. Ooh, pushes the ceiling a little bit. Oh man, you hate it when you see the same player throw 3 shots in a row, meaning they're out. That's tough. I've got faith in him though.
Gives it. And just low all day, and there he is again.
Yeah, that's
Tell he's
tough.
frustrated.
Birdie look here.
Yep.
Man, and I hope that didn't trickle down.
And get behind in the shrubbery.
it
That's
can,
tough back
yeah.
there.
Tough. And going long, it's something you just like you don't really think about just because you're so concerned about getting anywhere off the tee. I mean, off the tee. Look at that!
Great
And
putt.
stop myself mid-sentence. I mean, that was just a thing of beauty.
Yeah, you just want to make it down the gap. So if you push it long, you're not even thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I mean, you'll take long every day if you're off your first shot. Floaty a little bit. Not able to hyzer quick enough. And yeah, that
did trickle
that
long.
Kind of trickle long.
Wow.
Let's see it.
Great putt.
Did he say nope or did he say?
I think I did hear a nope. Does it count even?
He's so out of pocket for that. That was on the pole, man. Okay, that's gonna be tough 5 for Dalton on this hole.
Don't want to take a 5 on this hole.
3 for Hunter, 3 for Jared. Great 2 for Chase on this hole, and 3 for Travis.
Yeah.
All right, final hole of the front 9. You want to tell us about this one? I don't want to talk about this hole. I don't.
It's a straight leaning right shot. It's the fairway is just so tight. You cannot overflip it. You cannot early release it. If you go anywhere early, you're bogeying. If you go anywhere long, you can shoot for a par, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
You just got to flip something over, a hyzer flip a little bit.
Yeah.
With the
Ooh.
backhand.
And our first shot from Chase went right there, and then that shot as well went right. And I mean, right is worse than left, I would say.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Oh, this has potential.
Oh,
It's
and look
turning.
at this. It's turning the whole way.
No way.
And it's skipping
Whoa.
up to the basket.
Give me a high
Past the
5 on that.
basket.
Wow, I can't believe we saw that.
That is, I believe, the only. There were 4 birdies.
4
this round.
birdies. Wow. I mean, it's rare that you see someone kind of park it like that.
That is, I know for a fact at least one of those is a throw in.
Mm-hmm.
That never happens.
That's yeah. And you know what's crazy? That is parking this shot is a whole. This course has been played on Jomez. Ricky got a follow flight for that shot. All right, so this is like that's
hard
impressive
shot.
for anyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, now let's see how the hole is usually played by the rest of the card.
This is more what you're used to seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hearing
Hearing
schmacks.
trees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hearing trees. Not really sure where this is even. This is right side then, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
right
yeah.
side.
Seem to get up and down mostly.
It's just so deep in there. He's
It
got so
is.
many trees to contend with. Look at all those trees you got to contend
God.
with to get out.
I mean, their kicks were brutal too.
Brutal kicks. Just got to hit the gap.
Yeah, gotta hit the gap.
Dalton's just going to jump at this.
Oh, come on. Dang. One of those just barely off rounds. I always say. I mean, it's you know, it's hard out here at blue. It's like, you know, when blue's easy, it's like it's not that bad. But when blue is hard,
It's very hard.
when blue is hard, you're like, how are these people like under par? Like, how are they getting birdies? But when it's easy, you're like, of course I'm getting birdies. So I don't know. Blue's a weird course like that.
When the timing's right, everything just it works. Oh my goodness!
Wow, another mid-sentence stopper right there.
That was gonna go so long, but
I
he just
know.
hit so much metal.
That was gonna go.
Oh,
so-
and then
wow, great putt.
that's a great.
So that's
two.
the two, isn't
That's
it?
a
Yeah.
two.
I mean, shout out to Travis on that one.
in the roll.
Heartbreaking. The roll.
Oh. Sit.
That's got Northwoods blue when it's playing hard energy right there.
Yeah, it definitely does.
That's kind of how it goes.
There's so many spots to roll away on this course. I've seen it happen so many times. People.
Yeah.
Hole 1, hole 16, hole 2. Just,
Yeah. What I notice about blue and black is the greens are honestly very, oh God, L voice crack. I mean, we're too far in. We're leaving it in there. But the greens are just very tricky here.
Yeah.
Very beautiful, but very tricky.
Very tricky because everything's sloping away, or there's a backstop. There's shrubbery right behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to some open holes on the back nine for a little bit, but you know, not all easy. So yeah, that's going to conclude our front nine coverage of round 2, and we'll see you guys for the back nine. Just like how you hear it on
Oh,
Jomez.
Trust
Are
me, I know.
you the germ or the Yuli?
I'm the Yuli.
I-
Right? Let's be real here. I'm the body type of a germ, but I'm a Yuli at heart.